And we're bringing you the latest.
And we are bringing you the latest.
And we're bringing you the latest. And we're bringing you the latest.
Here we go.
Welcome back, Canes. I'm Christine, and I don't know where our other anchor is, but I'm bringing you the latest. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dude, did you just come back from a track meeting or something?
I tried to get student of the week by some unconventional means.
Did you try
Mainly
to
bribery.
Did you try to bribe a teacher with a penny?
Maybe.
Anyways, let's find out who the real student of the week is.
Okay, the reason why I think I was chosen because based off what Mr. Stetton was telling me, he was telling me I needed to be the best and brightest. I need to get into the biggest colleges like, Oxford? So when I found out I was student of the week, I was a bit shocked because it's just like, I never thought that I would be student of the week. Like, I thought I would graduate inlet and not be student of the week, but surprisingly I made it.
I chose Leah because she's an exceptional student. Leah is one of those kids who a lot of kids kind of mess up early. You know, these are 10th graders. But Leah's one of those kids, when you look at her GPA, she has a very high GPA. So she's a person that understood from the beginning how important school is, how important her grades are. And so she really gets it.
The way others can be student of the week is stop being lazy, like for real. Like get up and do y'all work, stop failing your test, and just be respectful in class.
I think if you just make an effort, you know, to understand the importance of school. So with students like Leah, thank God, be it their parents or the teachers, they get it, you know. So that's what I would advise other kids, just understand that this is important.
I think Leah was chosen for student of the week because she's a bright student, you know, she's very productive, stay on work. She got good grades, and Leah personally for me is like a big influence on how I want to be because she's like Kristen, like she stay out of drama, she always stay on task, she always passed her state test and her test. I'm just glad that I'm her friend, you know, and I'm glad she got chosen for student of the week.
We have a few announcements to make, Canes. We have the 4th annual Black Wellness Family Expo coming up soon on March 7th.
And also the annual Classic and Custom Car Show hosted by the Career Department here at Inlet Grove. And I hear if you come, they'll let you drive the cars they show off.
I can't wait to be a senior so I can graduate and not have to deal with you anymore. Anyways, let's check in on our seniors graduating this year.
How does it feel knowing graduation is so close?
Our name.
All right, who
Bro.
Who am I with today?
Jordan. Samuel.
How does it feel knowing graduation is so close?
It feels great. Knowing I'm about to get up out of Inlet feels amazing. It's exciting knowing that we have a bunch of stuff lined up before graduation, but at the same time, I do feel a little bit of fear over it because I've been here 4 years and this is all I've known. But other than that, exciting.
How do you think you've changed since freshman year?
Everybody in the senior class has matured. Some have matured to an extent. Everyone has matured. Some people not as much as others, though. They certain friend groups. I think I have because freshman year, sophomore year, I was always obnoxious. And you weren't?
What are you looking forward to after graduation?
Freedom, honestly. Being able to go to college, being able to do what I want, being able to hang out with people without having to worry about academics and stuff. College is definitely right there in my eyes, but at the current moment, my eyes are set on the summer after graduation because, that's when all the fun starts happening for real.
All right, and what advice would you give to younger classmen?
Mainly just to lock in on your academics and try staying out of drama. Your first 2 years are your most important. Not gonna lie, if you do it right, you will never touch a math class after your sophomore year. You're gonna love it. And really just, if you do everything right, your senior year could be chill. You could be like some people, you only got to be on campus.
Yeah, I would say like there's a lot of people who are dual enrollment or early admin. If I had the opportunity to like go back and do that.
Yeah.
Mainly because like it's just easier in the sense of like, oh, I don't have to worry about as much. You don't have to come to this campus. So I mean, just lock in really.
I'll miss our seniors this year.
Yeah, me too. And I bet they'll miss us as well.
Most of us, at least.
What's that supposed to mean?
Do you remember how you ruined one of the seniors' Valentine's Day proposals by telling the girl they like they had rabies?
Come on, that was pretty funny though.
Let's please just move on to Women's History Month.
This week, I'd like to talk about Junko Tabe, a prominent figure in women's history as the first woman to reach the top of Mount Everest and get to the top of all 7 summits, which is the top of the highest mountain in every continent. Junko Tabe was born September 22nd, 1939 in Fukushima as the sister of 7 siblings. She used to be small but still started climbing at only 10 years old. Later on, she started studying English with the intention of becoming a teacher until later going back to her passion of climbing and eventually going on to climb all the major mountains in Japan, including Mount Fuji. She later made a Japanese women's climbing club with the goal of climbing Mount Everest. Due to complications, she was sent alone on the expedition. Later, she was then hit by an avalanche, but she persevered and became the first woman to reach the very top of Mount Everest. She was an amazing climber and a big part of history in the climbing world and women's history.
That was actually pretty interesting. It didn't bore me to death like most of my classes this semester.
Your classes this year can't be that bad, can they?
They're so bad, I haven't even gone to most of my classes in over a week. Most of my time, I've been sitting in the hallways, doom scrolling, using the bathroom, basically doing nothing.
And that right there is why you have a below 1.0 GPA. Let's check out what the rest of our classmates have been doing in the halls.
What's up, Inlet Girl? My name is Ebed. You may have seen a couple months ago, I reported on the hallway rumors of 4th period. For a while now, it seemed that things actually calmed down. But like many mysteries at Inlet Grove, it has returned. The phones are back out, the gatherings have resumed, and once again, 4th period is under investigation. But this time, we're gonna go behind the classroom doors and see what the teachers think you guys are doing in the hallways. So, Mr. Michelle, what exactly do you think students do when they ask to use the restroom?
Sometimes when they ask you to use the restroom, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. Sometimes they spend 15-20 minutes using the bathroom, and next thing you know, they're talking to your friend, walking with the phone, and using the phone while they're walking outside.
Honestly, the majority of the students, when they ask to use the restroom, they either do use it or they don't. They'll meet up with their friends, they'll talk, gallivant around, socially relax. They do everything but use the restroom sometimes.
Man, it's crazy. I think a lot of them are just meeting with their friends, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, go around to just walk, and then when it's an emergency, they need to use the bathroom.
Do you think that this is for all students, or some students actually go to use the restroom?
No, it's not, in general, it's not every student. There are some students like that gonna go to the bathroom, they tell you it's an emergency, they go 30 minutes, 35 minutes, even 40 minutes outside to just
40 minutes?
Yes, to just use the bathroom.
Students that are interested in learning, whenever they go to the bathroom, they don't really stay outside. But the ones who are not interested in learning, those are the ones who abuse the bathroom privilege.
There you have it, Inlet Grove. Our teachers know what you guys like to do in the hallways. They know you guys like to talk, play around, run around. Just lots of tomfoolery. Maybe next time, when you try to stay in the hallways too long, think about how that's affecting your grades.
I never knew there were so many people in the hallway. I bet you did, seeing as you're one of them. You're the type of person to slack off in class and complain about failing.
And you seem like the type to think you're better than everyone just because your grades are better. Let's see what other type of students we have around the classroom.
Greetings. I want to tell you something. After years of teaching, I've realized something. You would think every class is different. Oh, no, no, no. Trust me. Every class has the same set of students. Listen to this.
Hey, Mr. Morehouse, you want to hear a joke?
Not really.
Well, too bad. Why 7 afraid or not?
I don't know.
Cause 7, 8, 9. 7, 8.
Yes.
Mr. Morehouse, Harris is cheating on the test.
The sneaky one, eh? And I'll bet you this next student will say something starky and sassy.
Why are you laughing?
Excuse me, are you guys doing your work? Did you get it?
No. Did you get your hair done?
I know that's my clock. That's
Clock it!
So I have a test next period in Cho Chang, and I was wondering if I could skip in your class.
Let me think about it. Thought about it? No. Bye-bye. Then you got students like this guy. Snacky McSnacks. Hey, dude, did you bring enough for everyone? Sleeper or sleepers? The reality of all this, though, is that I love all my students equally.
What?
Oh,
your favorite?
You are my favorite.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, I better be.
There were more different types of people at this school than I thought.
They even highlighted people like me.
Yeah, all the people not graduating this year. Anyways, that's it for this week, Canes.
We'll see you next time
On Grove Watch TV.